Hello everyone. Today we're going to go ahead and talk about the Robert Space Industries Constellation. This is probably the ship that I am the most interested in flying out of all of them. This is my pride and joy right now. I couldn't see spending, the $1,250 on an Idris Corvette, or that would probably be my big deal, but I could afford this one, and so I'm really all into this one. It's the Constellation Mark III, as you can tell by these. These are vertical takeoff fans, so that while in atmosphere, you'll be able to take off and just lift straight off instead of having to somehow lean back on your engines and take off like a regular spaceship does nowadays. Down here, we've got gun turrets, which actually these doors come out of the way, and the gun turret lowers down, and there's one on the top too. It gives you a very nice Star Wars Han Solo and Luke Skywalker kind of feel in the Millennium Falcon. Also get a very Star Trek feel from the nacelles. The engines that are down on these little, arms off of the ship. On Star Trek, they're known as nacelles, and so that's what I'm gonna keep calling them. They've got a nice cargo bay down here, which is where they have. Currently, it's out, but they normally store the P-52 Merlin, which is a really nice little single-seat fighter that you can launch from here and be able to strafe enemies really quickly with it. It's got nice doors on the sides. You can attach it to other spacecraft and, be able to board each other's ships, and whether for combat purposes or for just, whatever, repairs and whatnot. It's got a couple of arms on the side. I don't know if I like them personally because I haven't been able to experiment with them yet, but they're right across there, that underneath this big engine up at the top, that stick straight out across here like this once they extend. And they have missiles or weapons on them. They're neat, but I don't know if they're all that cool. I don't like that they'd be sticking out so far. I could just see I accidentally pull those out as I go by a asteroid and break off my missile rack, and damage my ship because the missiles attached to it explode and kill myself. It's got weapons on each of the nacelles. It's pretty fancy. And then you go inside, and it's even more fancy. In here, you got nice storage boxes and stuff. You've got this dining area that can drop down, and you can actually sit down there, and it's pretty cool. Back here is where the P-52 Merlin would be. Normally somebody would probably, from here, because this is the control panel that doesn't do anything yet, press that, and that would lift up on these pistons up into the air. You'd climb down in through here and climb into the ship. Then that would close down on top of you, and you could launch from the bottom of it out into space. That way, the people in here wouldn't depressurize the seals back up. But then these right here, these little pod things, are actually beds. You come over here and look. They're beds for all 4 of your crew members. You can go ahead and climb in. And one of the neat things about the beds is not only can they be used for logging off your character if you're an explorer and you're out in deep space, you can climb into bed and log off, and nobody will be able to find you because you've powered down your ship, basically. Or they're also, on this ship, used as escape pods. So you'll be able to climb into your bed if your ship is getting damaged. Obviously, it won't be as relaxed as this. This is just kind of like a demonstration of, not having to worry about hurrying up and climbing into bed. But you'll be able to climb in, and then from a press of a button inside your bed, you'll be able to shut these, and the sides of the walls will blow away, and it'll use these thrusters to eject and fly around out in space. So it was actually pretty neat. I'm a big fan. Can't wait to Well, I'm not really enthusiastic about my ship blowing up, but, in case it does, I've got these. So that's pretty cool. Got storage containers for each of your people that are with you. And then back here, you've got the bathroom with working toilet. Believe it or not, it actually works. I mean, obviously you can't use it, but still, the thought's what's cool. It's got a shower. It's even got a sink. I mean, it's just lots of fun. You can even close the door. Give me some privacy, for God's sakes. Yeah. It's pretty cool. Close that up because it stinks in there after what I just did. And then you can come back up here and I'll show you probably the coolest part of the ship. So you've got your 3 seats up front, nice glass all around you, so you've got a great cockpit view. And then right now, sadly, the only seat that does anything is the center seat. But, well, I'm the captain after all. This is where I sit. And it's one of the cool things is it's attached to the ceiling, so it rotates around, whereas in those are attached to the floor there. But you can just imagine flying through space, exploring galaxies and nebulas with your friends right beside you, piloting, some of them are doing communications, some are on scanners or engineering to try and boost shields against a radiation storm as you just fly your big ship through. It's going to be so cool. Can't wait. And then, of course, last but not least, you've got the beautiful turrets, which if you come over here, you can hit this, and these will come down. You can climb in, sit down, and it'll raise you up. Go ahead and give me a third perspective view. So you can kind of see. It would be pretty fun. Flying around in your ship, blasting enemies in your turret. It's pretty neat. Any case, I'm going to go ahead and cut this video short now. But thank you all for watching. And if there's any extra information you need, it'll be in the description. Links to the wiki and to the ship page on the Star Citizen website itself. So thank you very much for watching. Bye.